Hare Krishna. Today we will see Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, second chapter, verses 26 and 27, which speaks that why we should not worship devatas if we want to go back to Vaikuntha. And if we want a permanent abode and never return back here, then why we should not worship? That we will see. Canto 1, chapter 2, verse 26. Mumukshavo ghora rupan hitva bhuta patinata Narayana kala shanta bhajanti hyanusuyavaha. Narayana kala shanta bhajanti hyanusuyavaha. See, people who want mumukshu, if you are a mumukshu means who is seeking liberation, who does not want this material world anymore. When they leave the body, they never want to come back here. They want to go back to God. If you are that kind of a person, such a person will never worship. They will worship Narayana or Narayana's avatars. Narayana's avatars are Vishnu tattvas, but devatas are just parts and parcels, separated part and parcels of Vishnu. They are not equal. Prabhupada says in the purport, whoever equates the devatas with the Vishnu tattvas, they are pashandis. That is an offense which you should never do. See, here it is told that if anyone does so, see, he says passion here, yeah. See, if anyone does so, see, therefore one should never classify the Vishnu tattvas or plenary portions of Narayana, the personality of God, in the same categories with the parts and parcels. Parts and parcels means the devatas. If anyone does so, he becomes at once an offender by the name Pashandi. You see? So Prabhupada is very much clearly telling what scriptures are saying. He is not saying something from his own brain. He is talking from Shastras. Okay? And Shastras, Bhagavad Gita, 7th chapter, verse number 20 to 23. Please read. It's a proof. Bhagavad Gita, 9th chapter, 20 to 25 verses. Please read. It is a proof. It clearly says that people whose brain, is weak, means men of small intelligence or men whose intelligence is lost, only they worship devatas, but otherwise who want to go back to permanent abode, and if they go to devatas, if they worship devatas, they go to devata loka, but who worship Krishna will go to Krishna loka. And from Krishna says in another place that whoever come to my abode, they never return. In 15th chapter it says, but in 7th chapter 20 to 21st 23rd verse, 9th chapter 20 to 25th verse, it is very clearly telling those who go 9th chapter 21st verse, kshine punye martyalokam vishanti. Even if you go to devatas abode or Pitrus abode, when your punya is finished, you will come back here to Martyalokam, is material world. Why do you want that come again? So we will not worship devatas. If you worship, you will go to Devata Loka. When punya finished, you will come back here. So no need to worship. So if you really want to quit this place, then worship Narayana or avatars or worship Krishna. So we are worshipping Krishna because Krishna's abode is Golok Dham, where Krishna is very freely mingling with us. Narayana is very serious. Krishna is very jolly. And we like to go to Krishna's abode. That's why we chant Hare Krishna mantra. Okay. So now you see, my dear friends, see the translation of this verse is, those who are serious about liberation are certainly non-envious and they respect all. So you see, these people who worship devatas, worship Krishna, who want liberation, who want to get out of this place, they are non-envious, because they are not competing in this material world to get something. No, if I am after beautiful women, then I will be competing. That man is also aiming for that woman, I am also aiming, then I will become envious of him. But if I am not looking for enjoyment with women, I just want Krishna seva, then why I will be envious? So those who want to go back to Krishna's abode and serve, they are non-envious people. So therefore, my dear friends, here it is told, those who are serious about liberation are certainly non-envious. See, bhajantihi anusuyavaha, non-envious, and they respect all. So we respect devatas. When we are asked by our family members to go to Shiva temple, Ganpati temple, Durga temple, we go. We bow down and we say, you are great, you got this position because you worshipped Vishnu in some time ago, and so you are honored by Vishnu and given this position of devata. You are given the duty of a devata. So please bless us also to get devotion to Krishna. That's all. We bow down. If we respect you because you have devotion to hear Bhagavatam, we respect them even more. And we bow down to them and we beg them for Krishna Bhakti. We will not go and ask, see, I going and asking any other man, will you buy me one tablet? Will you buy me one car? Will you buy me one laptop? It is shameless. A woman should not ask anything from any other man other than her husband if she is married, or she should not ask anything other than her father if she is not married. And if his father is capable, he will give. Otherwise, no. Be satisfied with the no or be satisfied with the yes. In any case, be satisfied. That is meaningful. But shamelessly going and asking any other man for a woman is very dirty. Same like that. Asking any favor from a devata is shameful. We have to be chaste to our Supreme Master Krishna, and we have to worship Him only. And my dear friends, you want any favors, you want a beautiful wife, you want a nice car, you want wealth, go ask Krishna if you really want it. He will give you in a way that you will never want it after that, and you will only want Krishna. Tell Him that I want you also, and I want car also. Please give. I want you also. I want a wife also. Please give. He will give Himself, and He will give you the wife. But He'll give you in such a way that next time you'll never ask for a wife. It can happen in any way. Okay, so you may be fully satisfied, so you will not want one, or you may be fully disappointed and you may not want more. You may not want one more, like that. Now the next verse is 27th verse. Rajastama prakritayah samashila bhajanti vai pitribhuta prajeshadin Shri Aishwarya prajepsavah. Shri Aishwarya prajepsavah means what? Those who are in the modes of passion and ignorance worship the forefathers, other living beings, and the demigods who are in charge of cosmic activities, for they are urged by desire to be materially benefited with women, wealth, power. Shri Aishwarya Prajesava, power and progeny, you see, means those who are wanting to enjoy women, wealth, power, or want to have children, they go and ask the devatas for having little fun in this world. But we are not so shameless. We have to be satisfied with one wife, and we have to be just if we really want something, go ask Krishna. Krishna is our master. He will give if he wants to give. Otherwise, sometimes devata worship if we do also, sometimes we don't get. So anything you want, go ask Krishna. If he gives, take it. If he doesn't give, be satisfied. That is what Srimad Bhagavatam is teaching us. Hare Krishna.